spirit. That is literally my pickup technique for everything.
Like, I don't even have to give 100% dick. Like,
don't do anything, guys. Yeah. Love yourself and buy dogs. That's it.
I just bought a 12 today.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Just in case prices go up?
No, prices are already up. 100%. Hey, if you have not confirmed coming to the fucking tailgate, prices are up. But this is not a podcast about that show. This is a podcast about drinking. We got my boy on, Erik, right here. Erik, you work in the industry. Where do you work at again?
So, work at Buffalo Wild Wings and
B-Dub. That's where I met you, right? B-Dub? Yeah,
B-Dubs,
okay.
You know, good old sports bar. And I'm actually at a new spot up in D.C. It's a crazy golf bar, so adult only, kind of 21 and up.
Adult only? Does it have like a salacious adult name?
Yeah, it does, but you got to get to that point.
Oh, okay,
it's
gotcha.
a whole explanation.
Okay. There's upside down pineapples at the door?
No upside down pineapples.
Oh, yeah, you say that. You say that.
It is called swingers because...
Oh, I've heard about it.
Yeah, I know he has. He's heard about it through Reddit circles.
Nah.
He's one of those.
Nah, me and my girl, we were talking about doing mini golf together. So I was like, oh, I think there's a spot up in D.C. I couldn't remember the name of it, though.
Hey, girl, I'm going to bring you to Swingers real quick.
I literally have to go through like 4 different explanations before I get to the name.
Oh, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I knew the one in DuPont I tried going to, but it was $94, but it was for like 3 of us. So maybe I thought it was $94 per person. So I was like, I'm not doing that at all. But once you told me the prices today, I was like, I might have been looking total price and fuck that up.
Well, it could have been $94 for like a package, so you get golf, you get 3 drinks or whatever.
Oh, true. That
Is
makes
that
sense
per
too.
person, 94?
Yeah, but that would include like
3 hours of golf and 3 drinks,
something like that.
And this is like putt-putt, right?
Yeah.
9 holes. 9 holes for you swingers.
Yep.
Just 9? So you're paying like $10 a hole?
No. So golf itself.
At the swingers club? Yeah, baby.
You leave your keys at the door. Don't worry.
Yeah, there you go. No, put the keys in the bowl. Whoever grabs it, that's who you're going home with.
Oh, my God.
I heard about that. My parents told me that story one time. That was weird. Yeah. Sorry.
Can never look at your mom the same again.
No, here's the thing is, so the way my parents tell the story is they are really good friends with my cousin John and all of them. If you're Filipino and you grow up together, they're your cousins, they're your family, they're your aunt, they're your uncles. Apparently, my parents met their parents at a swingers club, and they told us this, and I was like, what the fuck? And my dad was like, oh, no, trust me, son. We weren't doing that. We thought they were doing that. And they were like, we weren't doing it. We thought y'all were doing it. Wink, wink. And they both like, it's just one of those where I'm like, I feel like both of y'all were just doing it, but neither one of you want to tell your kids. Cool. Now I got to look at my aunt's weird. Like, oh, God, my dad. I don't know. But yeah, so that my dad told that joke one time. He was like, yeah, just leave your keys in the bowl, and then whoever takes it leaves. I'm like,
you can't say that.
Dad, yeah, you can't just casually drop that information, Dad. He goes, no, I would always make sure I got my keys. I was like, I don't know if that is okay. This is weird. I don't.
Is that his way of like accidentally spilling the beans and trying to talk his way out of a situation?
I think yes. I 100% think that's what happened there. So,
oh, that was an overshare.
Yeah, that was definitely an overshare. Love you, Dad. Speaking of oversharing, though, we want to have Erik. You see him on the board. We want to have him do some oversharing with us too, though. So, I know you from B-Dubs because I go there for soccer games. It's a good spot during the daytime. You guys have all the channels, literally all the channels.
Cornhole.
Oh yeah, cornhole. Yeah.
Sumo wrestling. We got it all.
Damn. Oh, there's a sumo wrestling event coming up I want to go to in DC. Looks a little pricey though, but I don't know.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was in the group thread with Berto. It's called Sushi and Sumo. You literally just go. You can buy just a ticket to watch sumo wrestling, but it's in DC like 2 weeks from now, and I'm kind of very intrigued in it. But I sent it to the lady, and she goes, "That looks cool." I was like, no. Fuck, man. Come on, man. Come on. Let's just go watch some. Yeah, let's just watch that. But we'll figure it the fuck out. Regardless, let's talk a little bit about your history in the industry. What how did you get, working in this food service industry?
So I actually started in high school. I started at Chili's, right up there by the mall. And,
okay, yeah.
So I was just a host there. My family worked there.
Oh, you started as a host?
Yeah.
Good for you. Were you like really cute or something?
No.
They didn't even make you a busboy?
I was going to say, yeah. You started high school as a boy. They're like, you're a busser.
They hired me to do takeout, but then the GM was like, well, we want our employees to know the restaurant, so, they got gotta do host first, and I was just a host.
I feel like
What do they call it at Firebirds? A guest assistant or something?
yeah,
'Cause then you're
GA,
the
yeah.
busboy.
Yeah, the busboys are called GAs, guest assistants.
Well, funny enough, I actually was that at Ruby Tuesdays too.
Oh, Doug, yep.
But that was a summer
Do
job.
they call it guest assistant there too?
I think so.
Okay, gotcha.
Was this the one when they still had it in the mall, or is this
No,
the one
this was
off
this
the
down
Parkway?
Lynchburg.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
So this
Okay.
was in college.
How did that town get its name?
It's named after somebody.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah,
wasn't 'cause
there's a
of the
lot. There's a lot
lynching?
of towns named after that in the South. That guy's really popular in the South. huh?
Popular dude, all right?
Yeah, I don't know. He's
A
all
lot of
over.
white people.
Yeah, well, he had a big family, probably. Yeah,
That's what it
checks
is.
out.
They were Mormon.
There you go.
I don't think so.
No, I
It's
don't.
more
Yeah.
west.
Okay, I have no idea, but that guy's really popular in the South. Regardless, okay, so you GA'd or you were a busboy for just a
was a
summer?
host at Chili's, and I got fired my senior year because I called out on like a snow day. I was stuck in Maryland, and I was like, "Hey, I can't make it." Blah blah blah. But I guess I didn't tell the manager, and the manager, I told somebody because she was busy. I was like, "Hey, just tell her no, I'm not coming in. I'm stuck in Maryland." She
You didn't tell the manager yourself.
Vendetta just was like, "Nah, you're done."
Yeah.
I was senior. I was like, whatever. I don't need a.
We had a high school kid who's a host at my bar that just didn't call out the other day, so they had to fire him. And he was like, "Wait, I don't work there no more." They're like, "Yeah, you just didn't show up to your shift." He goes, "Oh, well, there's a pool party." And we're like, "Yeah, but you didn't call." He goes, "I didn't know I had to call. I thought you guys would just understand that I wasn't there."
I understand there's a pool party.
Yeah, like it's a fucking Wicked Rager,
man.
down at Magooby's house.
Girls in bikinis, like obviously that's understandable.
Yeah.
You know?
See, if he had called and been like, "Hey, chicks in bikinis," one of our managers would have been like, "Get it, dog."
I feel like
Send
you
me
have some
pictures.
pretty cool managers to where
Yeah.
like just don't lie to me, like be straight up about it.
I had a
And
call
can
out
appreciate
yesterday.
it.
I have like 3 call outs my entire career at Bungalows. I had a call out yesterday. You saw my eye?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
look great now.
Oh yeah, you did. Oh, it
Oh,
was so bad.
We gotta pull it up.
I
and
think
show-
you go on the WhatsApp. I think because go to the WhatsApp because I sent it to you. I should just go to yours and no other text thread there. Kidding. Look how fucking bad I got
From a dog.
from a dog. yeah.
man.
I'm never gonna eat again. Oh, it's awful. Here's the picture. Dookie. So
It was brutal.
yeah, my boy Jason, he's literally a regular of mine that I've seen 10 times. We went to a football game together because I'm the only Titans fan that he knows in the area. Obviously, not a lot of us around. Haven't heard from this guy since the game, and then he calls me 2 weeks ago and is like, "Hey, what up, man?" He's from Memphis. He got a fucking accent. He sound like Plies. "What up, man? Hey, I need you to fucking house sit for me next week." So yeah, you need me like. He's like, 2 weeks from now, maybe. I don't know exactly, but I'll let you know. I was like, well, if you need it, dog, I'm there. I know we've hung out one time, but I'll stay at your house where I've
why
never
not?
been
I
to.
got you.
Yeah, of course. I'll be a nice guy. And then Monday night, he calls me at like 5. I'm at work. He goes, "Hey, when you come over, man?" I was like, "What's up?" "When you come over, we leaving tonight." I was like, "You have done no follow up. There's been literally no follow up. You need me to come over tonight?" He goes, "Yeah, we leaving." I was like, "Well, I'm at work." So when you get off? I was like midnight. He goes, "I come over then, man," and just hangs up. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. We'll see what happens. Get no information, and then right around like 11:30, he goes, "Hey, my whole family up. We waiting for you. Let me know when you come in." I was like, fucking shit. I get to the house, and he's got these 2 massive fucking bulldogs, which, here's the thing, is dogs are cool. You gotta let someone know. If they're gonna watch your house for a week, let them know you got dogs. Don't care if they're big dogs, small dogs. You gotta let them know. So I didn't take any of my allergy pills. I met him, and I was being really like, we're gonna be best friends all week. So I was rubbing on him a bunch without realizing it, and I just got all of that dander in my eye, and it fucked me up. Even the next day, my eye was still swollen too. So I had to go back to go check on the dogs, and I called my boss, and I was like, "Hey, this is what I looked like last night. I'm on my way to go see those dogs again. I probably might have to call out," and it happened. I did have to call out, and I felt awful about it because our new bartender was there working, and our corporate manager, who's never there, that everybody hates, she's like, "Thanks for calling out, dickhead, fucking." Well, I don't want to say his name. Hold on. She's like, "Thanks for calling out." Here, I was like, "Oh
Was
shit."
it Andy? Andy was bartending?
Yeah, Andy was bartending. Yeah, he gets real excited for her though.
No, I don't.
He has a girlfriend. I'm kidding. He has a girlfriend. He's not excited at all. They just texted.
She was like a pen
gotcha.
pal for like
Yeah.
a week, and then I was just like,
Yeah, be whatever. But yeah, our regional manager was in, and she's like, "He hates me," and I was like, "He hates everybody. Just work your way around it." And she goes, "You should be here." And I was like, "Okay, now you're the one who told me it'd be cool if I called out. Like you suggested it." But yeah, that's the whole thing. You call out a lot at your jobs?
No.
I feel like bartenders we can't.
Yeah, you gotta make money.
Yeah. Yeah, it's also tough when in our industry you call out, you just miss you just miss all the money from that day. There's no sick pay, there's none of that. They're like, it sucks. Like you can be sick, but there's a dollar amount that just boom goes away, and they're like, hey, I need a note. I'm like, oh, now the dollar amount goes up that I'm missing out because now I got to go to the doctor to fucking do all that shit. It's classist as hell.
But that's what we do.
We figured it out. Yeah, it is the industry we signed up for. Beyond that, though, so you started at Chili's.
Yep.
You did a little GA in at a Ruby Tuesdays. Any other like restaurants? We should know about.
No, just straight to.
Well, how did you transition from serving to bartending? Were they just short, or
I
did you
actually never served. I got
What?
Bro, were you like really really cute under this beard? Like, what is going on?
No, I was at Chili's, got fired, went to college. It was Ruby Tuesdays for like 2 months in the summer.
Just as an assistant, or as a busboy.
Yeah,
So
I was
you-
From busboy to bartender.
It was essentially
Busboy,
a host. Like, I was still doing the same thing.
Did you bar back at all, or did you
No,
just
no.
what
So
the
then
fuck?
I lost. Like,
Must
I
be nice
went
to
to
be
college,
white.
got a job.
Yeah.
Lost that. Well, like I left that job and just went. Oh, let me get a quick, serving job somewhere. Been in the industry. No big deal, right?
Hey, let me just do this for like a summer.
And that's all I know, right? I don't know how to do it. So I go to B-Dubs, and my first day on the job, they're like, "Hey, do you want to bartend?" Because they were like losing bartenders, and everybody else on their staff was under 21. So they were like,
okay.
"You look competent.
Yeah.
We'll take you."
Yeah.
So I said, "Is it more money?" And they said, "Yeah, usually."
Oh yeah, typically. Yeah.
Usually.
Usually, I mean,
That's not a big vote of confidence. I'm like,
Well, it's weird every now and then when I like go to one of those places where the bartender's not making money because I have to go to the bar to grab a drink to just talk to the bartender, and I'm like, oh man, this place is nice. They're like, yeah, for the servers. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't realize that. Yeah, like nice restaurants and stuff. They're like, no, all my money is in service bar. Like, oh, that sucks. Damn, that must be nice just walking in the bartending.
Yeah, it was. And then I basically taught myself over the next year because all the bartenders left.
Yeah.
So
I literally left a job because they let him bartend over me.
I heard.
Ricky loves that.
I mean, I was just better at my job than
Hey,
you.
there you go. Hey, man, I didn't suck Ricky's dick good enough, man. Or no, you're Ricky. Freddie. Sorry. Freddie wanted to suck your dick, though. We know that for a fact.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he loved you.
Hey, I played it up.
Yeah, whatever. Do what you gotta do.
Hey, it's just
You
like
get the job.
women, showing their titties or whatever just to get more tips. I mean, I did that to advance my career. I mean, I wasn't like actually doing nothing, but like,
He just
being friendly,
he just
do
bend
well.
over from the hips. Freddie, you need me to grab something? Oh, let me just okay. Let me bend over it right there real quick. I got you. Yeah,
and he would always do, "It is my total pleasure."
it's my total pleasure, man.
Because he was from
España.
Puerto Rico.
Okay,
Oh, yeah?
I was like, Freddie did not sound like a Puerto Rican name, so it threw me off for a second.
Oh, El Freddy. I don't. What was it? I don't want to say his last name. Yeah, great
know.
people. Nah, whatever.
He was a great manager though. Like,
I believe it. Yeah, they had the #1 liquor cost in the nation for Firebirds, right?
yeah. And what's crazy because I was giving out drinks like crazy to my regulars.
That is wild. Considering this is a spot where if a drink got mismade or a server sent it back, the bartender had to like write it down in a book. Then have a manager like put their initials on it and like double check on everything. It was ridiculous. When I saw that, because before that I was kind of bartending in the nightclubs, and I was like, bro, a drink goes bad, I'm throwing it. I don't give if I'm going to throw it and make a joke out of it and keep it moving. But the idea of having a manager approve every single spill is wild to me.
Especially on like a Saturday dinner rush.
Oh, yeah, Jesus. Yeah, that's rough. What's this double black diamond? Oh, it was a mess up.
I mean, to be honest though, what we could do is we would basically just put it all on one tab, like split it off to the side, then print it out, and then like at the end of the night, just have them.
Yeah. But that's if he trusts you, though. If you're one of the newer ones, I feel like he's just got to see every single
Like
one.
when-
The way Anthony told me the story when he first got behind the bar, he's like, he double checks every single drink I make to make sure I did it right. Every spill, he's got to like talk to the guests and figure out what's wrong. I was like, damn, is it because you're bad or because you're black? I don't know. He just didn't like him. I
I'd
don't
probably
know.
like that with Clarissa too.
Oh, you think so? Yeah. Clarissa bartender there?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. That place will let anybody bartend but me, man. Oh, God.
Freddie really hates Asians.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah. Oh, the Puerto Rico Asia War of 2012. I forget about that. I have no idea. I have no idea.
It's still ongoing.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
We
is.
don't talk about it to this day.
We try not to. It's try to sweep it under the El Rug. I don't know como se dice. I don't know. Okay, let's go into this first segment here. I tried to explaining to the guests here, Eric, that anytime my mind gets to something, I just want to do everything for that. We've done it with sweet teas or tea drinks. We did it with something else that I can't remember, gin and tonics. We did that with classy and trashy versions.
Vodka tonics.
Vodka tonics. You're right. You were right. Vodka tonics.
You didn't correct me for like a fucking month when I was talking about it.
Not just let you have it. No, it was nice to see you excited about something, so it was good. Well, coming to find out, the guest tells us that he likes rye whiskeys. I was like, all right, cool. Let me make sure I have a rye whiskey. And I go through all of the whiskeys I have. Irish, Scottish, Japanese. Oh, I have Japanese. You guys want to do Japanese? I got Japanese too. It's hard. I can't throw it in the mix now.
Nika?
Nikka? Nika? Yeah.
You got to be careful when saying
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Say it with the A, you're okay. Say it with the ER, that's where you end up.
There you go.
Emphasize the right word.
Yeah, fucking. So Japanese, or not Japanese, Irish, Scottish, Canadian, American bourbon, and then just American rye. So of the 5, we're gonna go through all the 5 and see if we can determine which is which. We cool for that?
Hold on. What is what again? I feel like I need to write this down so I can like look and guess.
No. So it's just gonna start from the top. You see your whiskeys? It's all in the line right there.
Okay.
We're gonna try the first one, talk about it, and try to figure out which one it is, and then we'll guess. And then I have a coded answer sheet here. I will give you the number it is, and then you're gonna tell me what the actual bottle is because it's over there.
What are the 5 again, really quick? You said American.
Oh, okay. So no, the Wild Turkey.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So we have Wild Turkey 101, which is fine. Then we have Glenlivet, Writer's Tears. Writer's Tears is an amazing Irish one. Crown Royale, that's a Canadian. And then for the rye, we have Woodford Reserve Rye.
There we go.
Okay.
Yes. Put rye next to Woodford for me, please. All right, so we're going to start.
Put what next to Woodford?
Rye, R-Y-E, rye. So we're going to go through the 5. We're going to start with the first one here, and all of us figure it out, take our guesses, and then Ricky keeps score on who gets the most right. Cool? Appreciate you producing on the fly right now. I love that. Thank you. Sorry. Just throwing that R-I-E, rye. All right.
Look at that.
Let's start with the first one all the way up top.
Wait, at the
It
back?
should have
Very back?
Very back, yeah. It should be a 1, 0, 1 or 2. Does it say 2?
2.
Okay, 2.
What's
All right.
this? 2, 10, and 13.
Cheers. Yeah, it's the first number. It's fine.
Cheers.
Okay. I feel like there's a little sweetness note at the end.
It's very smooth.
Okay, smooth's a word.
Well, it wasn't the Glenlivet. That's for sure.
Okay. I don't know if I don't like scotches. I'm gonna go Crown Royal because if I taste a little sweetness at the end.
Yeah, I think it's Crown as well.
We got 2 for Crown. Ricky, what do you got? Do a palate cleanser for the next one.
You know what? I almost want to say it kind of tastes like Rider's Tears a bit,
Okay. Man, I'd be so mad if I didn't get my Writer's Tears.
but maybe I'm wrong because that's
You-
like your favorite.
Hey, you gotta
You're
guess.
not
You
saying
gotta
that?
guess something. I also have the worst palate of all time. I cook a lot, but I can never identify a flavor.
All right, I'm gonna go Rider's Tears.
Okay.
Are we gonna switch when we, taste something else and go back or?
Oh, well,
No,
we're
like
gonna
a-
give it the answer right now. For
Oh,
the
we get
first
the
one.
answer. Okay.
Oh no, we can't because it's gonna.
Yeah, we know the bottom one.
Yeah, because then we'll know the bottom one.
Here, I'll keep track of what we say.
Okay, gotcha. So this is for the first one. Tears, Crown. Okay, I like that. We're gonna forget though. By the time we get to the 5th one, we're gonna forget. All right. We're gonna do this next one here. This should be 3, 4, 5. Yep, yours should say 5.
Yep.
All right, Cheerios. Let's see what we got. I don't like that one. I'm gonna go with Woodford Rye for me because I don't really think I like ryes.
Yeah, no, that's the rye, I think.
Oh, nice. That's what you like.
Yeah, dude, it's delicious. Dude,
I'm not a
you feel that
man.
burn? You
I'm
feel
not a
that
man.
burn,
I
right?
feel the burn. I
Yeah.
feel the burn. I'm also not a man. I have no hair on my chest.
I like just to be reminded of the good things in life.
So
by,
you both are going Woodford.
Eh.
Y'all are just like
I-
piggybacking off each other.
Hey, I
he said it
answered
first.
first.
He did say it
Both
first,
times I said
but-
first. Next one, you got to say one first.
I'll
okay.
say first, yeah.
I'm just gonna I'm just gonna go different than y'all just because fuck y'all. Like one of us is gonna be right, one of us is gonna be wrong.
No, there's 5 options. We could all be wrong.
I'm gonna say Wild Turkey.
Okay.
That could be wild turkey. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, turkey does got burned a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah, it's the Glenlivet. That was easy.
I didn't hate that.
Yeah, that tastes like it's too rich for my blood.
Does it? that was smooth. I didn't hate that. I usually hate on scotches real hard. I'm gonna go Glen as well. Man, I think we're all the same.
It had an interesting like after flavor
Okay.
compared to the other ones. Like it didn't really have the bite.
Would you describe that as like peat or moss?
Sure.
That's all. Like literally. That,
Well, see, that one's not as
if a
super
scotch, yeah, I don't like peaty flavor. Scotch is either too peaty for me or
Very smoky.
yeah,
you know?
smoky. Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of smoke. So
All right. I'm gonna go with Glenlivet as well.
nice. All right, all three of us are right or wrong for number 3. Love that. All right, number 4. You should have the last number is 32. So 30, 31, 32. Cheerios.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
I didn't like that finish.
I'm gonna go Woodford.
The rye.
I think that's the writer's tears.
Man, I hope it's not because I'm making a face. I hope it's not because I
never had
stand
that,
by
so I
that
don't
weather. I stand by that whiskey. Whew. I'm gonna go with turkey on that one for me. Turkey. Yeah, I'm gonna go with turkey on that. Okay. And he says writer's tears. Glen turkey. I don't know why that makes you laugh.
Glenwood.
That's good.
And then Glen Tears.
Okay, which one haven't I guessed yet though? Crown. What? Oh, tears. I haven't guessed tears yet.
All right. So after this last one, if I guess we can amend any answers if
Yes.
you want to.
Yeah, if you want to, but I'm not gonna remember them well enough. Here you go. I'm gonna go with tears on
I
that
was
one.
about to say no. That's the tears. Yeah,
That's
you're-
tears.
yeah, you're
That's
right.
that's such a nice finish. That's tears to me.
I mean, all I have left is Crown, and I'm just gonna stick by my answer. So fuck it.
All right, whatever. Ooh, nah, that one had a good. I had a familiar finish.
So
I-
are you changing
I
your?
would switch the two. Yeah, the tears and the turkey.
Turkey tears. So you and I
we're the
are
same.
batting 1,000 right now. We might become best friends after this. Can you produce on Wednesdays? Ricky's busy with school. I'm kidding. I love Ricky to death. And you went with Crown, Ricky? Okay,
It's
cool.
my last one, and I'm not. I ain't no bitch. I ain't changing my answers.
I respect that. You know.
Yes, I'm a bitch.
There you go. All right. So the first bottle was number 2. Look on your brown paper bag to your right. What was that? Number 2.
Number 2 is Crown. So both y'all were right.
There we go. All right. Numbers 2 was number 4.
Turkey. So
Oh,
one for me.
shit.
Oh, I got one.
You got one? Oh, fuck. All
Man,
right.
I said I'm a rye guy, and I got the rye roll.
Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. Number 3, 1.
Glenlivet. Yeah.
Glenn. Oh, we all got Glenn.
I'm winning.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, we all got Glenn.
Yeah, but y'all both missed the second one.
Yeah, but we
Oh,
both
wait,
got the
two-
first
2
one.
to 2. Sorry, my bad.
The fuck? Oh, it's a close race, though. It's a close race. I like this. Okay, number 4, 5.
Oh, Woodford.
The Woodford.
Woodford. Oh, yeah. So
So-
you got that? You got that. So
we
it's
just flipped
3,
those.
3-2.
3, and it's 2 to both of us. And then number 3 was, or number 5 was 3.
Yeah, so we all got 3 right.
Gosh, dang. Fuck, man. Oh, we tied. Oh, whatever.
Well, all y'all went with the same answers. Y'all didn't even
Yeah.
switch it up at all.
No, because I trusted my palate. So I got Wild Turkey and Woodford Reserve backwards.
Yeah, we got the bourbon and rye.
Okay. Oh man. Dang, how did I do
Oh,
that?
what was that order again?
True. 2, 4, 1, 5, 3. Okay, cool. What's a fucking tie? How do we do a tiebreaker?
Oh, never mind. Say the Japanese whiskey. Wait.
All of us try the Japanese whiskey. First to mispronounce it. No, I'm just, that'd be awful. You want to just try the Japanese whiskey now that we're here?
Yeah, we can
We don't have to.
A little baby shot.
Okay.
And what's one more, right?
What we're going to do is we're all going to have a lick of this and then have to guess one of the flavors that you've tasted. And then you're going to go to the website, and if we can get it right, that's the tiebreaker. Okay?
I'm losing.
I don't know. Yeah, apple. Like, I don't know. There's flavors and shit. Is there not? It tastes like apple or wood, smoke. This is not going to be a good tiebreaker. I feel like I'm just trying to make us drink more. I'm sorry, boys. Suntory is an amazing Japanese whiskey, though. I love it. You like Japanese whiskeys?
Yeah, I haven't done a whole bunch, but it's good. Japanese do it all well. Japanese gin is good too. You guys had
No, I haven't had it.
Roku?
Yeah.
That's delicious. And I'm not even a gin drinker.
Jeez, Roku gin. Okay, I'll try that out.
Yeah, it's got like a 6-sided bottle. You use 6
Like a-
botanicals.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like a fucking revolver. It was like, oh shit, okay, that's badass.
I thought I might like gin after because I thought we were doing gin and tonics, but apparently we were doing vodka tonics. So I was like, oh, I'm actually might like gin. You know what the fuck?
Okay, we'll try this, and then whoever can get closest to the guess of flavor profile. I have no idea. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. That's good.
That was really smooth.
Yeah, Suntory's amazing.
Hold the bottle up so I can spell it.
Sun, S-U-N, Tory, T-O-R-Y. Remember, whiskey without an E, because the Japanese.
Hold on. Say your flavors first. What you thought you tasted?
Okay, I got some pepper, but it's not spicy, so I'm just gonna go with pepper, like black pepper.
It tasted like a sweet whiskey, honestly, to me.
Yeah, like a fruit.
It was almost like sweet and savory more than like spicy.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I say
All right.
some kind of wood. Like, there was
Wood-
some smokiness to
Type
it.
in
So a little
Suntory,
bit of, like,
Suntory whiskey flavor profile. Let's just see what we get. It's whiskey without an E. How many times am I gonna say this? Jeez. There you go. You know why the E?
why?
Emerald Isles,
Oh, okay.
Ireland.
Yeah.
All right. So tasting notes. What do you got?
This
Boom.
one?
Yep. From
Flavier.
Flavier. Oh, I used to want to be part of this, but it was a pretty pricey, if I remember. Yeah. Couldn't just confirm it. Yeah, just wait. Yes. This is a bit producing. We'll go down. Whew. All right. I'm like nervous right now. Okay. Ginger. No, wait. No. Okay, here it is.
Oh, there's the white pepper.
Pepper. No, that's peppermint. That's different.
No.
All
very
right,
end,
so
sorry, the
basil,
finish.
green apple, honey, grapefruit, green grapes, peppermint, thyme, subtly sweet and spicy finish with a hint of vanilla oak, white pepper, and ginger.
Okay, now I said black pepper, but do I win this? I feel.
Well, it depends on what state you're in.
Well, I mean, he said wood, but I don't see any
Yeah,
wood
no,
flavor.
there's
Yeah,
no
there's no
wood.
wood, and then you said sweet fruit, which like I was trying to get like an actual fruit because fruit is one of those ones you can just throw. Peppermint's a weird thing.
It
to
was
throw in
definitely
fruit.
like this. Out of all of these whiskeys we tried, that one was by far the sweetest,
Okay,
in my
true.
opinion.
Yeah.
All right, well then it's a tie between me and Rick. No, I feel like I won that, man. I said pepper. I literally said
right.
an ingredient that's on there. Ricky, just let me have a win, man. You got the bartending job before I did.
Yeah, but you've been bartending longer. You should.
You left the industry. That's on you. That's just because if Jordan would have played as long as LeBron, he'd have more points, but he didn't play as long. That's not a fair argument, okay?
Well, also, if you compared eras, that motherfucker would have been averaging 45, 50 a game.
Oh my god.
We're not a sports podcast, so
No, but he does work at a sports bar,
do
so
work
we
at a
can
sports
have
bar.
these talks.
he does work as okay. You can't. Okay, let's transition to the last segment here. Bar enemy, bar friend. Dung 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 dung. How annoying is the debate for you, Jordan versus LeBron? How often do you hear it at your bar?
Actually, not as much as you would think.
What?
But it is annoying every time
Okay.
it comes up. I had just last week, no, 2 weeks ago, this guy come in trying to say Larry Bird was the best.
This guy was white.
No.
What? A brother
was-
said Larry
It
Bird
was
was.
it was Pablo's grandfather.
Oh, okay. He's
He-
not white. He's yeah. But here's the thing: is any Puerto Rican or Spanish person, the moment they turn 40 and have a business, they turn hard Republican, which is like pseudo white. Like
Dude, he came in with his Celtics jacket.
Oh, and
He's
have
like,
you ever-
Larry Bird, man, Larry Bird the best.
God, get out.
Oh, and have you ever seen Andrew Schultz when he's talking about Cubans when as soon as they step foot in Florida?
Oh yeah, and turn Republican. Yeah, I think I might have been lifting that bit honestly. Type in questions. Yeah, no. So okay, you hate the debate. Do you have an opinion on the debate, or do you even like take part, or do you just watch when it happens?
I'll take part and just do chaos.
Yeah.
And just play either side. Whoever is more annoying, I
Okay.
choose to be the other side.
Oh, you're just agent of chaos.
Yeah.
Oh God, just disgusting. Good for you. I love that.
Yeah, man,
I
it's
can't get mad at that at all.
If they're a big LeBron fan, and I'm like, well, Jordan, he's the greatest. You're still talking about him to this day.
Oh jeez, his
If they're a
fucking
big
shoes.
Jordan
Yeah.
fan, I'm like, well, I mean, he did quit mid his prime because of gambling issues.
He did. No, I haven't touched it at all. Weird. I don't know. We're going to wing this with the questions if you remember it all. Yeah, we'll figure it. Okay.
We can keep them sports related since he does work at a sports bar.
Yeah, I do like sports related bar questions though. So you don't have an opinion on debate. You just like to stir chaos.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I can 100% respect that because I do enjoy that as much. So who is the oddest player that you've heard someone say is the GOAT in any sport? Like if someone were like, hey, Serena's the GOAT, I'm like, okay, I get that. But if they're like, Mira Clincher, I'm like, no. Or that hot girl who dated that Spanish guy. Who's the one that dated the Spanish guy? She was so hot. Oh, God. Enrique Iglesias, he dated her. Mia something. She was somebody. I remember somebody called her one of the greatest, and I was like, she's only great because she dated that guy. And he was like, yeah, that's the joke I was gonna make. It's like, oh, my bad. Okay, cool. So who's the weirdest, greatest of all time athlete you've heard?
I can't remember if
That sounds familiar.
they all sound the same.
Yeah, that's one of those.
One of those foreign names.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember if he said it was the GOAT, but someone was trying to swear up and down that Dirk Nowitzki was better than like Tim Duncan and just all these people. I'm like, Dirk was he's better than Giannis. He was even saying, which sure,
I would
whatever.
say he's better than Giannis.
Yeah, I was like, that's a fair argument.
I
but
said
that's-
give Giannis the amount of time,
Yeah.
but he's still young enough. I will say though, I don't think Tim Duncan gets his respect.
That's what I said.
The fact that he's not in every person's like top 5 is ridiculous to me.
He was like Tim Duncan's not even top 10.
That's
If,
wild.
if
like,
you
please
think
get outta
about
here,
like a
man.
missed free throw here or there, like he would also have 6 rings.
Yeah. How many rings does Tim Duncan have?
I think 4.
He was four, yeah.
That's wild. That is what.
And,
It's wild
and
that
both
people don't
games,
consider
like
him.
both series that he lost, like it was like a point here or there, and he would have a dub. Like
He was a Ray Allen 3 from 2-piece in the Heat.
Oh,
man. LeBron's Heat. That's crazy.
What I love so much about that series is watching Miami fans leave the stadium or arena and then trying to get back in. No, let us in. Like, no, you're not real fucking fans.
you're
Get
not.
out.
Get out.
You don't deserve this.
they're terrible sports fans in general. Like I have a buddy who lives in Miami, and he says that like you literally go to Burger King and they're giving away like Florida Panthers tickets, and they're in the fucking finals right now.
In
like,
the
Yeah,
fucking
they're
finals.
killing
Yeah.
it.
Miami has 2
not
teams in
the
the finals, and they're going to lose both of them. It's crazy. They got Miami.
Cup.
Stanley Cup?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Panthers. Yeah, they play in Florida. They play in Miami as well, though. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
sorry. He was saying.
Oh,
So what do you think is the most annoying sport to have to watch or talk about when you're at the bar?
Basketball. Yeah,
to
basketball.
watch or to
Is it just because you know
to
so much
work
about it?
during?
To work during.
To work during is
that's what
basketball,
it was,
okay.
Yes. So March Madness is the worst. The first weekend of March Madness, I actually asked off this week. I said I don't. I'm not playing this. Not doing this year. It's the worst.
That's smart. Yeah, that is.
People just come in. They're like, "Oh,
At
no, I'm
12.
not getting anything.
At 12,
I just
yeah.
want some water." I'm like, "No, you can get the fuck out of here."
I just want some water, and if I can get Purdue over here,
Yeah.
I can get Michigan over here, Tennessee over here, and you're like, I'm gonna adjust every fucking screen for you right now, and you're getting a water. Yeah, I get guys like that who come into my bar. It's ridiculous.
Or it's like, "Hey, are you showing the tournament, bro?" This is a sports bar. Of course, we're showing the tournament. Dumbass question is that?
All right, so you're obviously at least a Packers fan. Do you watch like pretty much all sports for the most part?
You got to be knowledgeable about most sports.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like, I have an idea about most things. I don't really
All
pay
right,
attention to hockey.
So in each league, which fans do you think are the absolute worst fans?
Okay, first football. Worst fans.
Like college and pro.
This is the B Dubs official
Yes.
answer here.
We're gonna tag them after.
Can we do a tie? Because it's definitely Cowboys Eagles.
Cowboys or Eagles? Okay. Now, here's the thing is, you work in this area.
Yes.
If you were to work in Kansas, would it still be Cowboys and Eagles, or would it just be the Cowboys?
So
Ooh, I don't know. Philly fans are really bad.
They are really bad, but I
they
feel like we
booed
get more of
McNabb
them.
when he was carrying them for like 15 years.
Yeah.
When they had fucking nobody and he was carrying them, they were like, "Boo, fuck you, bro!" Like they're literally the worst.
Yeah.
So the NFC East just got
Yeah,
it.
just
NFC,
exit the whole thing.
the
Top to
NFC
bottom.
East. Yeah. Okay, I'll give you that. As far
Non-Texas Cowboys fans, like let's throw that because people
sure, yeah,
like
yeah.
actually.
are you dating a Cowboys fan right now?
No.
Okay. The way you put that out there, I was like, he's covering his ass,
Nah,
man.
nah,
His
she-
girl's a boys fan.
Nah, she's actually a Broncos fan, and I always give her shit. I'm like, "Let's ride."
Yeah, Bronco
she gets so
Nation.
pissed.
Let's ride. Did you say that right before y'all fuck? You smack that ass and go, Bronco Nation. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. It's a new
I plead the
relationship.
fifth.
Yeah, I plead the fifth. Cool. All right.
For fifth.
Basketball. Worst fans.
Lakers fans. Well, you know what? No, I take it back. LeBron fans. Just LeBron fans.
Oh, man.
And
Oh.
that has nothing against LeBron, but
Yeah.
God, they're the worst.
Yeah.
Because now that he's on the West Coast, they come in at 10:30.
10. Yeah.
And they're like, "You turn the game off?"
What time do you
Bro,
close
we
at?
close at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out. I don't care. Like, I don't care if it's overtime.
That 10:30 game, it's fucking halftime. It's halftime at like when we close. Like, get out.
No.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's
They get
ridiculous.
so mad at me. I'm like,
All right, hockey.
I don't know.
Just say Penguins.
Yeah, Penguins.
Yeah.
You know what? I even say some Caps fans suck too. Not Caps fans in general, but there are some that I work with one
Mm.
and God rest not God rest her soul. That's the wrong thing.
Jesus, she dead.
dead.
I was like, yo, don't speak ill of the dead, bro.
I wish she was.
Yeah.
But like she'll be going on and she just loves talking about the Caps. I'm like, honey, it's the off season. The Caps suck. What are you talking about her for?
Okay.
I think Rangers fans are also up there.
Okay. I don't know hockey as well. I know Penguins fans suck because we've been in this area and they've been a rival for a decade. So I've just heard so much shit from Penguins fans. It's so annoying.
Sidney Crosby's
There's like a weird Pennsylvania contingent in Northern Virginia,
Mm.
and it annoys the fuck out of me.
yeah.
But it's such a massive state and they travel because our division.
Who wants
close,
to fucking
yeah.
actually like live in Pennsylvania their whole life? Like, yeah, maybe it's cool to grow up there, but like, there's way better.
It's also
places
cooler.
to
It's also
live.
cooler to leave. You know. Okay. What other sport are we missing? Baseball.
I don't know, man.
I thought it was a clear number one.
probably
Yankees.
Yankees, but
Okay. Okay.
I don't see too many Yankees
Yeah.
fans, so it's like
Okay.
I'm
Dodgers.
sure that's who I was thinking. The Dodgers.
Hey, Los Dodgers.
You just have people that have like never been to LA or like have
You get-
family
Right
in
here,
LA.
this right here. Let's
You
do
get.
it. Come on.
This is a little sensitive topic here. You get two kinds of Dodgers fans. That is at my bar. I would say, speaking on my experience, these are the two kinds of Dodgers fans you get. You get 90s South Central LA gangster cholos. They're like, hey, let's go Dodgers. They're also, let's go Raiders. That whole cultural. And then you get old blackheads who love that they always bring up the Dodgers signed Jackie Robinson. Though they're talking about Brooklyn Dodgers, those are the two Dodger fans that I always get at my bar that are always talking the shit, but I've never met a Dodgers fan from LA at my bar specifically, I will say.
Yeah, no. I've met some more Dodgers fans recently because Washington sent half their team over there.
Yeah.
Past couple years, so they're like, oh, I guess we'll cheer for them because
might
Nationals
as well.
suck.
Yeah, like us just getting rid of Trey Turner was just such a
Trey
bullshit move. Especially because he even said like multiple times, he's like, I want to stay here, I want to re-sign, and we were just like,
The learners.
deuces.
Learners trash.
Yeah, it's because so I think what happened is before COVID hit.
We are now a sports podcast. Good.
Before COVID hit, we were like big spenders,
Mm.
right? We did go out and sign, like we went out and signed Jason Worth from the Phillies. That was big money.
Yeah, well, we signed him when he was young, didn't we? Jason Worth spent like 12 years with us. We signed him. We spent a
Not
lot
Worth.
of money.
You're thinking maybe Zimmerman. Zimmerman spent a bunch of years
I
with
thought
us.
Zimmerman was the entire time.
Jason
maybe-
Worth
yeah.
spent, I think, like 5 or 6 years with us, and like 4 of those he was good. The last 2 he was hurt all the fucking time.
I think we spent all that money to get that ring, and the moment we got the ring, he was like,
Well,
the Lerner
COVID
family.
hit, so then they weren't able to like cash in on all their investments, and so like they had big losses. I think every major league franchise pretty much had losses outside of their TV deals. Like,
Damn, will they go
Still-
from 30% fans there to 15? No one goes to our Nats games. It's so bad. It's really bad.
I feel like we have pretty good turnout.
I will bet money on this. We're bottom 10.
Well, now
bottom
yeah,
10
because we're fucking trash.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about right now. I am talking about right
because
now.
before that-
Yeah.
Before that, we were a perennial playoff team, and it's always been pretty packed when I've gone. But granted, I usually go on like the weekend. But
He also has a rich boyfriend who buys like really nice tickets to really nice games. Right?
oh, you're talking about my sugar daddy, Jaron?
Yeah, shout out to Jaron. I would love to go to a game.
Hey,
whatever.
he's actually talking about trying to take me to the Arsenal MLS All Star game. He's like, if I
Oh,
can get it-
nice.
he's like,
It's expensive.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like $300 a ticket. But
Yeah.
he's like, if I can get a couple of my
Clients to pay
clients
for.
to come to the game as well, he's like, I can just fucking write that shit off. So
Cool.
I'm like, fuck yeah.
Must be nice.
Must be nice. Must be nice. Must be nice. That's cool. Fuck it. All right. Well, you don't know soccer, so we don't have soccer. So the
They're
worst.
all the worst.
These are the worst fans, according to Erik, who is officially representing B Dubs and Swingers.
Yes.
It is LA fans, Lakers fans, Dodger fans. You just might not like LA. Yeah.
It must be LA. Yeah.
And then, well, you also said Yankees fans. Football was
Philly Cowboys.
Phillies and Cowboys.
Which is kind of bold coming from Packers fan. Like you wouldn't. Well, Minnesota Vikings fans
They-
are just super nice. Like Minnesota people in general are very nice.
Yeah. It's
It's just that
the
Midwest.
shittiest they can be, they've earned it. Like that, they own the team. You're the only team owners.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, who cares about the Vikings, Bears, and Lions? Like I don't. We beat them so much, it doesn't matter.
Oh, wow.
We might suck
You
now,
say that
but
now.
we might suck
now
now,
you're
but it's
stuck
love
with
season,
now
baby.
you're stuck with Jordan Love.
Love
You went
season.
you had like 25
3
years
for
of,
3.
of greatness with Brett
3.
Favre and fucking Aaron
Two
Rodgers.
of the best quarterbacks to play the
They're
game
probably
for
top
25
10 all
years.
time.
We're
Yeah.
about to get 3. Don't you worry.
Jordan Love is
Yeah,
next.
man.
Yeah,
He's that good.
Okay, there you go. Love that for you guys. Love that for you guys. Love that for you guys.
I love the optimism.
I mean, it's either that or Just
All right.
cry. I don't know.
Now, I ran into this talking to a bartender in D.C. He had tickets to go to the World Series. It was Game 4, but he worked instead because he worked across the street at Walter Sports Club. Shout out Dwayne.
No, I'm not working.
You have
I'm
you
going to
work
the game.
you work at the bar across the street from the stadium, or you go to the
I'm
game?
going to the game.
Okay.
Absolutely.
He made $3,500 that night.
That's great.
Okay. All right.
But like, he's never gonna get a chance to go to that game again.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right. Yeah.
Well, he can afford to buy another ticket after that.
He can
you know
buy
what I'm saying?
But the
tickets and
Nationals aren't
flights to
gonna
the
be
next
there.
game.
But
Yeah.
the Nationals aren't gonna be there.
But they
so-
could have gone to game 5, you know.
Yeah, but they won the series, and you'd be like, "Oh, I was there. I was there when I don't know. I didn't watch the game, but
But they also lost that game too. It was a home game, so they lost.
that sucks.
Yeah. Okay.
but no, I mean that's a lot of money. Walter's a nice place too.
Yeah. Walters is nice. Yeah, it's right across the street. But okay, so you'd rather go to the game. That's it. You're a real sports fan. That money can be nice though.
I mean,
500. I'm working. Fuck that.
But you don't know that going in though. You don't know that.
I mean, you assume you're gonna make
you
money.
know it's gonna
No,
be money,
everyone's
though,
gonna be
yeah.
ecstatic. There's gonna be mad people because you also got to think like people are gonna be up in
Yeah.
DC just in general for the experience.
And
even
win
if
or
they're not
loss,
going to the
anybody
game.
leaving the stadium,
Yeah,
They're either drowning.
your home
sorrows
team
or
losses.
celebrating.
Exactly. Yeah.
true.
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah. I'm still going just because that's an experience. you
Okay.
know?
I almost went to the World Series when the Nats were going, but it was literally like $800 for standing room only, and I was living in Colorado at the time, and I couldn't justify it for standing room only. Like I just
get that.
couldn't.
Like
do
I
it.
wouldn't buy those tickets, but if I had them, yeah, absolutely.
If someone offered me, like I'm throwing all the shit out the window.
yeah.
Oh, I had a crazy car accident. I'm in the hospital. I'd fucking
Yep. Look at this. I got allergies. I can't go to work today.
Just like,
oh, when did you get so tan?
Oh man, you don't understand. It was a bad day. It was bad. It was standing in line outside the hospital. It was bad.
Yeah, I was so allergic it turned my skin yellow too.
Exactly.
I'm using Isaac's picture.
Yeah, go ahead. That's fine. I got you. Dye your hair. Okay, so what sporting event is it most acceptable for you to be blackout drunk?
That's a good question. I feel like it's gotta be something simple like I don't know. Golf came to mind. I don't know.
Golf?
Yeah, I don't know why, but like
I feel like
He's
they got
he's been
such
seeing
etiquette.
the Live
Yeah.
Golf Tour.
Oh
Videos
yeah, you've been
online.
watching. Yeah, those guys are going crazy over there. Yeah.
I don't know, golf or just something just not. Oh, you know what? Maybe like the horse race. What's the
Kentucky Derby?
Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, I
He was,
just
he was just at Preakness.
I went to Preakness. It is
Yeah.
debaucherous.
Yeah, I would say that.
Debaucherous. It's I told the story to somebody. I was I went there to do the suit thing. I got my girl a nice dress, bought her a really cute hat, one of the big hats. We're walking around looking all cute, and then you're seeing shirtless dudes. Come on, number 4. come on, like screaming, standing right next to me because they just won, $200 on a parlay on a two horse bet. I'm like, jeez, you forget that like where the horse race was happening, Pimco. That is a garbage area. I mean, I feel like all of Baltimore is kind of a garbage area, but like that was a.
Hey, I'm from Baltimore, right?
Hey, okay, then you know exactly
You're
what I'm talking
from
about. Right next to
Baltimore?
where the horse races are. Man, that was walking. You park and then you walk in. You're like, oh, are we gonna be okay walking across the street right now? Because I'm scared.
All right.
No, you're not.
So what do you think are like some of the top bars in Baltimore to go to then?
Oh, so like I'm from there like when I grew up, but I don't go back there.
I was he's gonna give like a bar that his boy works at.
He's like,
you,
I escaped at a young age.
you got to go to
I
Steve's.
don't ever want to go back.
I like to claim it just because like you look at me, you don't think Baltimore, but I'm like, yeah, man, come on.
Okay.
I don't even say the T.
Yeah, you don't even got the Baltimore.
Baltimore, yeah.
You say Merlin? Merlin?
Maryland.
Oh, you say Merlin? Do you?
Yeah.
Good for fucking you.
Water. I need some water.
Water. Rita's water ice, right? Water ice. That's such a weird thing you guys do. All right, cool. Well, then I will have to ask this question. Maryland crabs,
I would never get crabs anywhere else.
aren't they born in the Virginia Potomac waters?
I don't
No,
And
no.
then
So
go north?
there's only 2 places in the world that you can get blue crabs, and it's the Chesapeake Bay and in certain parts of Louisiana.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Okay, so this actually.
That's okay. I didn't know we hit something on him. Yeah, I was trying to trigger this guy.
What's your opinion on Old Bay in alcohol drinks?
So I actually had Old Bay beer once. And
Oh yeah,
It
Natty
actually
Bo.
wasn't bad.
Who made
No,
it?
no. Like it was. I think it was
Wait, was it like an Old Bay flavored beer, or they had Old Bay rim on a beer?
Old Bay flavored beer. It was like a summer shandy, basically.
What?
Yeah, and it was like I don't know if I do this all the time, but
I don't
it
know
wasn't
if I
bad.
would hate that. Yeah.
And then I used it to like marinate some pork chops. Delicious.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
That was delicious.
Beer to marinate is always great.
So like outside of that, probably not though. Not my thing.
So you use Old Bay those? Is
Oh,
that
on everything.
and And in the stores, they use JO number 1, apparently. I just learned this on TikTok the other day, so I'm acting like I knew this information. You guys don't use JOs? Because that's what they use, Tim's. I have no idea. Okay. Another beer question for you. When you go into a bar and it is a beach bar, what's your drink of choice?
Probably just doing a beer still. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Draft or bottle?
Draft if they got something good.
Draft with what?
Draft if they have something good. So, like,
Okay.
something like a nice summer shandy or summer beer, maybe a nice tropical IPA or something.
Will you not order a beer because it's on draft and it's not by bottle, I mean?
Oh, usually if
Or
I'm
vice
on a beer-
versa, sorry,
usually
yeah.
I'm on a beer, I'm getting a draft.
Okay.
But if they just have crappy taps, I'll probably just take a bottle
Okay.
or something.
Shadow Queen's Gambit. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I just, like, I don't do the whole cocktail stuff too much.
Okay.
Like, I make them. I don't feel like
Is it beer in a shot or is it just
beer
a
in
beer?
a shot.
Okay.
Shot, yeah.
So
And your go-to shot is?
Usually Jim Beam because
Jimmy Beam.
my last name's Beam, and I like to think that I'm paying into the fortune that I'm going to get.
There you go. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I remember when what is it? Smoky Bones used to be a good spot, and they'd have
Jimmy
cherry
Beam doubles, baby.
for like $5.99.
$5.99.
Bro,
$5.95. Yeah.
You could go and get tore up at fucking Smoky Bones for
Used
like
to go
20,
there
30 bucks.
Tuesday nights for the karaoke, get a double Jim Beam for $5.95.
Double for $5.95?
Yeah.
Double for $5.95, and they would have a DJ that it was karaoke, but it was
It'd be
had a
packed, too.
DJ.
Like,
it was
a good.
packed.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
got
man.
a bunch of
I got syphilis
Smoky Bones
twice.
regulars recently because they're like, yeah, that place sucks now.
Well, they
I've
would,
heard it's
probably
bad.
'cause they
for
I've heard-
whatever
yeah.
reason they were like, oh, we're too good for like this karaoke like party atmosphere. We're a family establishment.
So the story I've been told by Beth, shout out Beth, she's still there writing the ship, that Smoky Bones as a brand was like, no more evening entertainment. We are a family-friendly restaurant. We are not a bar. Unfortunately for this bar, which was the number one Smoky Bones in late-night sales from 9 p.m. to close, they were the number one in the nation. Not for like percentages, for sales.
Honestly,
yeah.
I believe it.
Oh yeah, because they had Tuesday night, they had Thursday night, Fridays to Saturdays were good. Sunday night footballs were amazing. So we're Monday, like they were the spot in Woodbridge for a long time. I've heard about bartenders having multiple K days in a week working there, but Smoky Bones as a brand was like,
And that's selling $5.95 doubles.
yeah, oh yeah. Well, I mean, you should be if you're paying $6 for a double and you're hammered on $24, you should be tipping. You should be tipping pretty nice. You should be.
I would agree.
Yeah. But that's us. That's the Bargoyles stance. Maybe some other people don't. I hate that. Do you have a lot of people who hang out at your bar for a long time, get like one, maybe two drinks, and then they don't tip?
It's the worst.
They tip on the tab and not on the time?
Yeah, it's the worst. I'm like, you just, especially when it's like multiple. If it's one guy sitting at the end of the bar, it's like,
Okay.
you can get over that. But you have like three of y'all, you've been sitting there talking, chit chatting.
Okay, so what sport do you think attracts the most grazers, as I would call them?
Basketball.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
right, dang.
I hate the beginning of. I hate March Madness. I hate the end of basketball season. It's the
Okay.
worst. Like,
Here's the thing.
playoffs is fine.
To me,
'cause
and
it's
this
fun
is
to watch,
purely
but-
from my racist standpoint, basketball fans and college basketball fans are two different. They're two different breeds to me. Because at my bar, college basketball is all old white guys. NBA,
You got
young
a bunch of
brothers.
like Duke fans, people from like.
Yes, they enjoy the sport because those guys are doing it for the love of the game. They're not doing it for money. I'm like,
yeah.
I was like, bro, if they
Not
if they
anymore,
got
not
offered
with
the
them
money, I was like,
NIL
yeah, the NIL deal. If they got offered the money, they'd still be playing. I promise you that. But okay, basketball. All right.
Yeah, just basketball in general. Like, I know it is maybe slightly different kind of clientele, but at the end of the day, they're still just sitting there forever.
Just hanging out, just grazing.
this.
Yeah. Watch what? Oh, the name? Yeah, it's already right there. It's in the saved.
You were logged on to the Bargoyles account. And stuff.
Oh, true. I was working on the account there. Okay. Well, you want to ask the number one question there because that was 20 minutes last time. We got like 2 questions left before we got to wrap it.
All right. Before we go to that one, because I can't answer,
Okay. All right.
what's the most embarrassing thing you've done while drinking at a bar?
Honestly, like I don't go out drinking like that. I'm a bartender, but I don't.
I was gonna say I heard
bartender stuff.
when I did my my detective work on this guy, I was asking some people about him, and they were like, he keeps to himself. He doesn't really go out drinking like that. So I was like, all right.
All right. So what about like ever then? Because I'm sure even when you were in college, you did some debauchery stuff.
No, man.
Not at the Applebee's.
No, so like I actually didn't even start drinking until I was out of college. I was 23 Yeah. So,
Wow.
Did you grow up like religious?
Yeah.
or-
So I know this is like late in the podcast for this, but I'm actually a youth pastor. So
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, so-
okay, I'm a son of a pastor.
no, there you go.
Yeah. Wow.
Bonding.
Bonding. Jesus, you want to drink some wine? We got some
Some
wine.
water here.
Yeah. Oh, you want to turn it into it?
I mean the blood of Christ.
There you go. Okay.
But yeah, so like I just I don't drink like that. Like I obviously love.
You've never had embarrassing moments out in public like that?
No, I think my most embarrassing stuff was with family.
Oh, damn. Oh, well, I mean,
Like
that's
I
that's as embarrassing as it can get.
family vacation. And I guess me and my dad. It was like we did like a memorial for my grandmother, like on the beach, and we came back and we like the two of us just finished like a bottle and a half Patron, and I was drunk and
Hell yeah.
I was like, "Stop it! Why you go down to the beach? Cause act like fool." And they're just laughing at me like.
I heard the Maryland. I heard the Maryland in there. I heard the Maryland in there. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right. So if you were drunk, what's the biggest animal you feel confident in beating in a fight?
So.
Biggest animal.
I think I'm gonna go a flamingo. Cause they're pretty tall.
They're tall. Tall is not okay. It is a metric. It is a metric. They are the tallest animal, but they
Anytime
are.
someone
I feel
gives
like
an
they're not
answer,
big.
you just want to just shit on it right
It's
away.
a flamingo. It's a 1-footed bird. Like
Hey
well,
man,
well, the dude
I'm
last
a
week,
short dude. Okay.
okay,
the
all
dude
right.
last week said a kangaroo.
Yeah, no, that's wrong.
He's wrong. Yeah, he's
You
wrong.
ever seen a
Yeah.
kangaroo? They're freaking jacked.
Hey, I've
man.
seen Australian dudes though, where they just straight up get pissed because they're like fucking with the herd, and they
Australian dudes are the hillbillies
with
of the
the-
world.
Yeah,
They're
but,
like,
like if you live in Australia, then you're a badass. Like
So-
everything destined for hell is
Yeah.
in Australia.
once we checked him about the kangaroo shit, then he was like, okay, a raccoon. I was like, well, that's too small now. Like, there's got to be something in between. A flamingo, though, is.
I know,
Do you think they have like claw talons or?
Oh, probably. That fucked me up. I
don't know yet.
But you know,
They're migratory animals, though. They will never be in the same place watering more than once if they feel threatened. If you walked up to him like, "Hey, motherfucking flamingo," he'll fly away and then never come back. He's petty about his.
so
like,
I would
watering.
win. I would win this fight.
You would win that fight, yeah. If they moved away and never came back, you did win that fight. Okay. I was gonna ask you about a bender, but I feel like you don't have a lot of benders.
How many benders?
Yeah. Wait.
would you give up alcohol for $1 million?
Yeah.
See, I probably wouldn't.
Whoa! What?
Like
We had a drunk last week say no or say yes. We got a guy who don't drink like that saying
I just
okay.
I enjoy it, and
Yeah.
I enjoy drinking. I enjoy whiskey. Like if it was like give up a
Okay.
specific thing, maybe. But I don't know, man. $1 million. That's
A million,
a lot. But
a million's a lot, but
life-changing, so is not drinking. So.
yeah, so it's not drinking. It really is, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Do you ever before going out have a limit? Like, hey, I'm not doing more than 5 drinks a night.
Yeah.
How often do you break that rule?
When I see somebody and then we do shots, that's what happens.
See that's a borderline alcoholic who's just wait. He's like, we're looking for an excuse. He's like, look, I'm not gonna have more than 5 unless anybody I know shows
No,
up.
it's not unless. It's like, oh, I see somebody. We start talking. Oh, let me get him a shot. And he bought me a shot, so I have to buy him a shot.
Yeah.
And I'm already like 3 drinks in, so.
Oh, that puts you over the 5.
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And then
Yeah, I thought you were toying with a health disorder here.
No,
but
no,
nope,
no.
not at all. Okay, good for you. Good for you. Good for fucking you. All right, we got to have one more good one. Out of all, okay, what do you got?
Did you ever use a fake ID to get into a bar when you were younger?
Good for you. Yeah, he's not doing that.
That Christian guilt?
no, I just didn't even want to drink when I was younger.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think my dad.
He's up to 23.
My
Yeah.
dad would drink Captain Coke all the time.
Yeah.
So I just see Coke and I would have it, 5, 6, 9-year-old and go, oh
That
my
was a
gosh,
bad
that's
question.
nasty, right?
Yeah.
And then it turned me off for a while.
What's the what's the weirdest pickup line you've ever seen a guy use at a girl at your bar that worked?
Oh, that's a good one.
I've seen a guy, I'll tell you mine while you think about it. I've seen a guy walk up to a girl, and this is a joke that you've seen on Reddit, and I actually saw it happen in person. He was just like, hey, nice shoes. Wanna fuck? And with 20, 30 minutes later, they were closing out their tabs and leaving together, and I was like, what the fuck, man? Jesus. That is ridiculous.
So I think like 2 months ago, this dude comes up. It wasn't to me because I was like,
Oh, he was trying to
bartender
fuck
next
you,
to him.
obviously, yeah.
But he asked the bartender in front of like next to me. He goes,
Oh, one of your bartenders.
yeah.
Ooh,
and
salacious.
No. He was asking her this question. He goes, I just met this girl tonight, and I'm trying to take her home. well, what should I say to take her home? And she said, he goes, she said that I need to have the right words to say it. This girl was right next to him.
Yeah.
Like, literally, he's like, no, we just met downstairs. I need to know the right words to take her home tonight.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, no, I said that. 20 minutes later, they're gone. They're off by themselves. He just found the right words, but he
Just
asked
had
the
the right-
bartender, what
yeah.
are the right words? And I was like, no way, that's not going to work. She's just using them to get
But
drinks.
he spoke to the bartender while
Yep.
she was next to him,
Yeah.
and was just,
Maybe
Okay.
she respected the boldness.
I guess.
I feel like that's a very non-aggressive way to let the girl know that you're. Because if I were to be like, "Hey, what's up? I'm trying to," fuck," to her, that's weird. But if you to someone else, it kind of like waters down the
No, he said it
forward
like-
aggression.
he was very aggressive in how he said it.
I know, but but I'm saying not saying it to her and saying it to someone else as a vehicle for it.
Sure.
I feel like waters down the ability. Like if you're like, "Oh, I'm just trying to fuck this girl tonight," but if you're like, "I'm trying to fuck you tonight," I feel like there's a difference in that.
Sure.
Wild that worked, but good for that guy.
Yeah. I was
Okay.
like, no way, that's not working.
Okay. All right. I guess the last one for me would be, how do I ask this question? What's the quickest you've seen one of your lady counterpart bartenders go home with a guest? You don't got to say names, but if you do, push this button.
So I don't know, because at Beat Ups, I work by myself.
Okay.
So I don't really have too many coworker stories like that.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Now up at Swingers, I work with a bunch of other people, but
Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen anybody go home with a guest yet.
You haven't seen him go home with a guest first night, like meeting.
Yeah, no.
Good.
Not,
Okay.
not yet. Just because, again, like at Beat Ups, it's just me. Like I'm
Okay.
not worried about. And the servers are all 19 years old, so.
I think it's different for you because you worked like in a club too,
Yeah, I worked in a club. Yeah. I mean, every guy's hunting in the club, but
hunting hard.
hunting hard. Yeah.
And usually at Beat Ups, it's like 50-year-olds hitting on 19-year-olds. So like.
Hey, I can last 2 minutes.
I was like, where's the issue? I'm confused here.
Those 19-year-old girls aren't.
Okay.
They're
All
like,
right.
nah, it's okay.
Okay, cool. Bargoyles tip of the day. Don't go try picking up bartenders at Swingers. And if you're trying to get them from B-dubs, you have to also be 19. Hey. All right, Ricky, let's go to a vote here. What do we have for our friend Erik with a K?
I'm saying he's definitely a friend.
Yeah, he's a friend. Yeah. Got to give you reasons.
The only thing, like,
I want to know what you caught him up on. Yeah. Because
No,
he's 100% a friend. But like,
no, it's
what
really, it's
what are
really
his
nothing.
enemy behaviors?
It's really nothing. It's just the whole stigma with how religious people can be. So like,
Sure, yeah.
like in my mind, it's like, oh, you like get drunk and you like tip them with let Jesus be your tip kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, he's not. Yeah.
But
The
but
worst,
the
yeah.
fact that he bartends, like I don't think like that's literally all I got.
Yeah.
And it's a strict hypothetical that's very unlikely. So everything that he said, like he's not wild, he doesn't really go out. The only time he has extra drinks is like when he's with friends. He's very
or at a funeral.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, family member, that's understandable.
I respect that. Yeah, that wasn't none of what we're saying are knocks on his character.
It's not like you met a dude twice in high school and you're like, I miss you, Steven. I really do. Just show up hammered at his funeral or something. Like,
Remember that time in science?
he seems like he would be a great bar regular.
Okay. And he says, as a bar regular, I would say as a bartender, 100% bar friend. None of your habits are screaming to me like, "Fuck, I don't want to work with this guy." Like they, you get your bartenders where like, okay, cool, I can see their vices. You can talk about them like, "Oh shit, working with you is gonna be tough." I don't see any of that with you, unless it's a basketball night. I feel like you're gonna be a great guy to work
during
with.
March Madness, you're like, fuck, I really don't want to work with him.
He's
Is
like,
he
"Ah,
gonna
fuck
call
yeah."
out? Is he gonna show up?
He's gonna fucking call out the whole first week, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
he hates Purdue and Duke, so I get that. No, you're 100% a bar friend to us. We'd love to have you working at the bar, and we'd love to have you drinking at the bar. So, this is your shirt here. Beep, beep, boop. Ooh, bar regulars. There you go. The XO. Hey, appreciate you coming on. We are.
Is it this one?
This is episode 54. New intro. Yep. Sorry, the other one's the old one. I don't know why I keep it on there, but you never know. So we appreciate you. We got another bar friend here. Cool. This is Erik, episode 54.
Yeah.
54. There we go. Damn, we did it. I had to add sesh bass.
Degraded and humiliated by my spirit. That is literally my pickup technique for everything.
Like, I don't even have to give 100% dick. Like,
That's always fun.
Don't do anything. yourself and buy dogs. That's it.
Three times since then, and it was just like something she casually